Welcome to another lively edition of Breakfast Extra. And first, let me extend a heartfelt congratulations to our friends in Uganda on their new old leader. Yep, I said it, new old, pun fully intended. Because after decades of the same face and power, one can hardly call it a surprise, can we? Now let's pause and ask, what does this really mean? In Uganda, President Yoweri Museveni has been in power longer than many citizens have been alive. I include myself. That's not just experience, that's extended tenure. Decades in power may bring wisdom, yes, but they also bring a deep familiarity with rewriting constitutions, weakening opposition, and ensuring that every serious institution answers to just one office. The official story speaks of stability and progress, but the lived reality for many Ugandans tell us a different story. One where public resources rewards loyalty more than service, where policies focus on political survival instead of economic innovation and defiance. But of course, yes, it's there, but often comes with consequences. Sometimes it looks like jail, sometimes it's silence, and on other occasions, it is both. Now, decades of personal rule may build resilience, yes, but the real question is resilience for whom? Because it is rarely the ordinary citizens trying to start that business, to access quality healthcare, or simply enjoy reliable electricity. Now, Nigerians, I want you to lean in, think carefully, and take a look in the mirror. Because while our democracy looks different on the surface, elections, parties, campaigns, even slogans, the patterns beneath feel similar, in fact, familiar. We may not have one man in power for 40 years, but we do have something just as stubborn, a revolving door of elites. The same faces move between the same two dominant parties, changing jerseys but playing the same game. Now, governments change, name changes, promised changes as well, but the outcomes strangely consistent. Policies stall, accountability becomes selective, and the public waits, hoping that maybe this time, just that one time, that panenka will actually make it to the back of the net. Uganda's problem is a personal rule. Nigeria's problem is elite capture. Different methods, but the effect is nearly identical. Now, institutions that should restrain power bend or break quietly. Reforms-minded politicians struggle to survive party structures built on rewarding loyalty, not ideas. Corruption thrives, not because Nigerians are cursed, but because the system is designed to protect itself. And then we ask why development feels like a pipe dream. Now here is the uncomfortable truth. Whether power is held by one man for decades or by a same group of people taking turns, the result is the same. Governance becomes about survival, not service. Power becomes a private asset, not public trust. And citizens are left managing expectations instead of enjoying progress. Our institutions are not failing because they are weak on paper. They're failing because we, the politicians, we, the civil servants, we, the journalists and citizens, have allowed them to be bent to serve a few at the expense of many. So yes, it is time to wake up. It is. Wake up leaders who think the country exists to keep them relevant. Wake up voters who recycle the same names and expect different results. Yes, it is time to wake up the institutions before history writes another long chapter of wasted potential. And let's be honest, dear viewers, it is okay to smell the BS because protecting or pretending not to smell it hasn't helped us at all, has it? Now, Breakfast Extra isn't just about the morning coffee. It's about steering the conversations, asking the hard questions, and of course, refusing to be impressed by democracy that looks busy but doesn't actually work. So today, I leave you with this. Are we ready to demand more than recycled promises? Recycle parties and recycle leaders? Or will we keep applauding a system that keeps moving but never really moves forward?